see. How's it going? I saw you from across the quad and just wanted to, sorry, out of breath. I'm so sorry to bother you, but do you have the notes from the last computational physics class? I couldn't make it and I wanted to get the notes before the midterm next week. I'm not feeling super confident about it. Huh? What's that? Oh, you didn't make it either? That's so strange. Well, if you want, I noticed you had missed a few classes that I had made. Maybe I can share my notes with you, and then we can ask someone else to help us out for the last class. You feel that good about it, then? That's so lucky for you. I'm glad you're feeling really confident about the class. Well, then, maybe we could study together? I think I'd really appreciate the help. Okay, sorry, you're a really fast walker. Don't worry, that's okay. I can keep up with you. Where are you headed in such a hurry? Sorry, I'm just curious. If you're not too busy, we could study together now. Oh, okay, sure. Do you want my number? That way we can get in touch with each other. Yeah, so we can study together, duh. Oh, sure. I guess you can use the class portal. That works too. Wait, but before you head off, there's something I want to get off your shoulder. 1 second. Oh, no worries. It was just a leaf. Sorry to keep you. I hope you drive safely home. If home is where you're actually going. Huh. Looks like home is pretty far outside the city. This is pretty secluded. So, this is where it all happens, huh? Hey, wait, stop! Stop! I didn't come here to fight you. I mean it. I came here to talk, I swear. I didn't want to harm you. I don't want to harm you, okay? I just want a civil discussion. So, you can power down or whatever it is that makes your hands not do that scary fire stuff, alright? I didn't want to do this, but you know I could manipulate the gravity in this room to crush everything, right? Not just you, but all of this fancy equipment you have, so you can take a chance and talk with me, or you can lose everything. And I think it would be really hard to replace some of this stuff, like I don't know, what's that stuff over there, like bad guy algorithm generators or something? Are you mining Bitcoin? Come on, Heat. I gotta keep the mood light somehow, or else you're gonna burn me up, and we don't want that, do we? Fine, I don't want that. Okay? I would really prefer to leave here without needing a trip to the dock. She'd ask me all sorts of questions, and I'd have to tell her where I was, and it would get super messy really fast, okay? Great. Thanks. Well, thank you for coming to your senses. I'm really sorry for having to sneak in here like this. I didn't think you'd take me seriously otherwise, so, yeah, if we're in your little lair, then you're less likely to run or destroy stuff. You know what I mean? It keeps it kind of even. Can I take a seat here? Well, I'm gonna take a seat anyway. Offering a seat to me would have been polite, but I guess you're really committed to the whole bad guy bit right now, so, Oh, do you have snacks? I'd love to have Oh. Okay, well, that was pretty mean. Hey, maybe I'm not gullible. Maybe I just thought you were being nice for once, okay? Maybe I'm just trusting. Now I'm going to plop into this chair and we are going to have a very professional discussion between peers. Now, let us have a decent conversation. Superpowered human to fellow superpowered human. How cool is that? You're kinda always gonna be serious, aren't you? You're like that in class, too. How did I figure it out? How did I figure out you were... well, you know, no need to rush into that. Let's just take a moment to get to know each other a little better first, right? Like, I know you're great at computational physics, and you know that I am not holding you hostage. I resent that. Well, okay, you got me there. It might feel like that because of the circumstances, but I'm really not intentionally trying to make you feel like you're being held against your will. However, I do see how this situation could probably make you feel like... Ugh, fine. I'll get on with it. I discovered who you were at our last encounter. You shouted at the civilians that they should run, and when the building was toppling over, you gave them directions on where they could go so they could be safe from the fallout. That's when I recognized your voice. I had recognized it from class. Yeah, I know. Kind of silly, right? What are the odds? Yeah, I mean, a bit of a rookie mistake on your part. My uniform has a voice changer installed on the mask. You want to see?
I thought all you bad guys would do something like this. It's pretty easy to install.
Yeah, it's why I'm always wearing this necklace. No, everyone has a different way of... Oh, I see what you're doing there. You're not going to make me give up my friend's tech. They can tell you about it themselves. No, they're not coming. I mean, if you ever thought about wanting to maybe switch sides or something, maybe they can tell you about their tech at base. Well, I mean, I don't know why you'd think about switching sides. Maybe it's because you're not actually a bad person? I mean, it might be why I came here to talk to you today. Aw, don't do that. Don't give me the bad guy speech. Yeah, the bad guy speech, the one that's like, good and bad is all about perception. I think attacking a hospital is a universally bad thing, okay? Why did you guys want all that insulin anyway? You can tell me. I'm not going to say anything. No, I haven't told my friends about you yet. Well, because they'd want to put you in jail. And I don't think you're a bad person. I just think that you've fallen in with a bad crowd is all. Well, I may not know you well, but I've seen you help others, and I've seen you hesitate during battles. Are you in trouble? You know, or do you owe someone something? Maybe, your big bad guy is holding something over you? I only suggest that because sometimes it's really hard for people to be their best if they feel like their back is against a wall. Caged animals will bite, so maybe if you're feeling really trapped, that's why you're working for the wrong team. I'm only suggesting it so you just, I don't know, maybe to give you an out, or... Well, you just don't seem like the person who would... You don't have to yell. I'm aware that I know very little about you, but if you give me a chance, I could get to know you a lot better. Okay then, if you're such a bad guy, then why help those people at all? Why tell them where to go? Not so shouty now, are ya? If you're in trouble, we could help you. I mean, I'd have to talk it over with the team, but I'm certain they would welcome you. Well, they'd welcome you because I like you. And I've got a really good feeling. And the team knows that I rarely steer them wrong. No, I'd never. I would never give up your identity. I promise, it's not a threat. I won't share your secret as long as you don't share mine. It's why I didn't come here in my uniform. Because otherwise, I'd have something over you like that. This way we can feel more equal. Yeah. Listen, I don't want to drag this out, and I don't want you to feel like I'm holding you hostage, so... You're not gonna do any bad guy stuff tonight, are you? Yeah, I guess you wouldn't tell me if you were, but, don't do it, okay? Or else I'm gonna have to really give it to you. Just to think about what I said, okay? And I still want to study together, if you're open to that. I've been feeling woefully underprepared for the midterms. Well, why are you in college? I think all of us want to live as normally as possible. Maybe one day there will be a time when they won't need any of us, No heroes, no villains. Wouldn't that be great? Is this the, open secret lair button? Great, thanks. Okay, I will keep this short and sweet. You can email on the class portal if you want to talk again. And I hope you do. See ya. Hi, it's Clover. Thanks so much for listening to this one, and a huge thank you to Moon for commissioning this script from the Lucky Us tier over on my Patreon. I really appreciate it. Also, we must also really appreciate Moon for being so patient because I wrote the wrong script. I read his initial suggestion, and I was like, a supervillain, got it, a supervillain speaker. And so if this sounds very similar to the one that I did before, it's because I wrote the wrong thing. And then I was like, Moon, I'm sorry, I wrote the wrong thing. I'll write you the right thing. But it was really fun. It's a great exercise in being able to kind of stretch your brain in different places, and I'm glad that I was able to make 2 of these scripts. Also, huge thank yous to new patrons. Welcome to the Clover Club. Hope you enjoy it. And Ozzy for giving so many very generous super thanks. I very much appreciate it. And I loved your jokes. Like, if 2 vegans have a fight, is it called beef? And thank you, SLE, for your super thanks as well. I really appreciate it. Sorry, am I saying that too much? I hope not. Another thing is I am hoping to do 30 days of posting for August. I'm already off to a little bit of a late start, but I'm confident I can get the rest of the days. So if I can do 30 days, that means I get 1 day where I give myself a freebie. I think I'll be in a better place because I'm very close to 100 videos. So fingers crossed I can get everything ready to go and posted and keeping everybody happy and all that other good stuff. If you don't see the posts on the YouTube channel, I am also posting over on the Patreon. I typically post there more. So I'm going to count those. Because I got to be kind to myself because this is going to be a bit of a struggle. Okay, I hope that you guys are doing well and you have a very good day. Okay. Oh, bye.